Peace, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to jump right in. I wanted to make this video. I think I made a video about this before, but I want to talk about sleep paralysis. And I'm really making this video to get information from anyone that has either experienced it or has done research. I've done some research, and the research that I've come across, it doesn't satisfy my curiosity and my knowledge of what it is, what it comes from, what type of messages, are you supposed to be receiving, or, why this happens. But, I have been experiencing sleep paralysis since I was a kid. Obviously, when I was a kid, I didn't know what they were. I thought they were just nightmares. And then as I got older, I started experiencing it, went to Google and realized, okay, this sounds familiar. This is something I've dealt with when I was a kid. So, I've had them here and there where, you're in that trance of you can't speak, you can't move. I've seen like shadow people. I've seen people get close to me. I'm able to wake myself up. But last night I had a very intense experience to where one actually touched me. It was really, really hard for me to wake up. And the only way I was able to wake up is I was able to say the words Jesus, but it came out very mumbled and just disorientated. So once I said Jesus, I was able to wake up. But when I woke up, I could still feel that energy from the dream. I still felt like that entity was still around. And it took a while for my mind to gather the fact of being back in this realm. So I know I was here, but at the same time, I could still feel my connection there, which was like the weirdest experience. Usually I wake up, and you feel a little weird from having sleep paralysis, but it was nothing like last night. So I didn't really feel like making this video, but I definitely felt like reaching out to you guys to see if anyone has experienced this, or, we all do our own research, and when we all do research, we'll get different things, different information. And that's why I say it's so big on us sharing information. So I wanted to reach out to you guys to see, have you guys experienced it? Just what this derives from, what it means. Obviously I know I'm in another realm. I never really did research on it because I've experienced so many different things from a child to now that not too much scares me or bothers me. Like, I can have experiences and I'm like, whatever, I won't even research it. It's just regular. But last night was very intense to the point where I'm like, I didn't even do any research. I wanted to do a video to kind of see how it resonates with people. I've talked to people before about sleep paralysis, and sometimes people do not want to talk about it. They'll say, yeah, I've experienced it, but I don't want to talk about it. So, hopefully me making this video, we can kind of, just touch on it a little bit, and see what information you guys can give me, and maybe we can just have a build on it. But last night was very intense. The thing that is so uncomfortable for me is that last night I was before I even had like the sleep paralysis, I started feeling anxiety while I was asleep. I was trying to wake myself up. But every time I would wake up, I would go back to sleep because how tired and sedated I felt. But at the same time, I was having this weird anxiety. So even in the dream, I was thinking consciously like, okay, what is going on? Why am I feeling this way? And long story short, the dream was getting so weird because the dream was trying to portray itself like it was just a regular dream, but the energy was weird, as if I was being set up for this to happen. So in the dream, I'm laying down in the bed in the dream, and that's when I felt something reach out and touch, but I already knew what it was. So I started yelling. I'm like digging. I'm trying to wake myself up, and I could not wake up. Usually it doesn't take that much for me to wake up, but last night was just really intense. So I'm trying to figure out why. If I can remember correctly, I would say that it even called my name. But the only thing that woke myself out of that is me saying the word and the name Jesus. And immediately I woke up. But like I said, when I said Jesus, it was like, Jesus. I couldn't, you know what I mean? It was so deformed and just didn't sound. But it was loud enough to where it felt like I woke myself up. Because when I woke up in this dimension, I caught the end of me even speaking it out loud. So I know I said it really loud. I was so desperate to wake up that when I said that, I woke up. So that was another meaningful thing of the power of even saying that name, you know, brought me out of that situation. So I'm just exhausted. I woke up around 3:41. I was not trying to go back to sleep. You know, something that intense that I've never experienced, given that I've experienced so many different things, was just a bit uncomfortable. But I'm not going to make a long video. I just wanted to come up here to just kind of, you know, touch on that and just see what information I can grab from you guys. So you can leave your comments below. And yeah, you know, even if you haven't done research, just reach out and, you know, tell me your experience. I would love to hear what it is. I don't know, my mind is still a little cloudy. That's why I didn't want to do a video today. Like, my mind has just been exhausted and just like trying to, I can feel subconsciously of me still like trying to figure this out. So I didn't really feel like doing a video, but I definitely felt the need to come up here and share this with you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free to show love and support, so make sure you like, share, subscribe. And I do this myself sometimes. I enjoy people's videos. If I watch it once or twice, it'll keep popping up on my YouTube, but sometimes I don't even realize I'm not even subscribed to certain people that I like and that I support. So sometimes, you know, people like your channel and they want to show support, but sometimes you just forget to subscribe to the channel. I've done it plenty of times. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Make sure you are meditating and hydrating, and most importantly, make sure you are loving yourself.